AJ.
Of passenger that passing through an airport. The tax is generally paid for use of the airports. That is one of the number of taxes that are typically included in the price of an airport and airline ticket. Oftenly, the bulk of the fees is called the landing fees paid by the aircraft and transferred to the customer via the ticket price. Two landing taxes are not collected by airlines, airport and any industry within the aviation business, but rather by government. Each government gives different purpose of their taxes, some of which are collected for invest in security, infrastructure, passenger service and estimation of the corporate tax paid by aviation company, the income tax paid by their employees, social security payment, which is both employers and employees' contributions, and the revenue collected through aviation tax. Malaysian tax base driven by aviation contributions to investment and productivity, growth in the wider economy.
The increase in airport tax for international travelers should not negatively impact tourism, but if tax for low-cost carrier terminal is raised, it will affect the price sensitivity domestic traveler, according to industry analysts. For example, Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad would likely be increasing airport taxes soon following the approval from the government to raise taxes from RM51 to RM65. Airport tax on a ticket are including the domestic ticket taxes, international ticket taxes, and the fuel surcharge is a way of adjusting the amount paid to move freight by taking into account significant variation in fuel prices compared to historical levels. Airline ticket break down into two categories. First is taxes that fund the airport and airway trust fund. These taxes pay for air traffic services, maintenance of the airway infrastructure, research and development to improve the airway infrastructure, and to fund the airport improvement programs. And the second one is the fee that fund DHS, which is Department of Homeland Security Program. These are often called security taxes. These are only levied when a flight is using the services the fees is funding. In practice, the airline is responsible for paying the appropriate fees as a cost of doing business. The airport itself is an industry is highly capital intensive. Airport, also a part of the air transport industry, is typically concentrated in more developed economies, where it makes a greater than average contribution to the global economy simply because GDP per worker is generally higher.
Passengers have paid for services provided by all these entities, but because such fees are comprised of both flat rates and percentage-based amount, it is difficult to determine average, such as the flat rates. Fees comprise a much smaller chunk of more expensive fares.
Among the state purposes of these taxes and fees are homeland security, environmental protection, agriculture inspections, infrastructure enhancements, airport and airway operation and maintenance, and also the agency financing. The amount a passenger pays in taxes and fees on a ticket varies according to their itinerary, including the number of times they board a new flight and at what airport.